Hello everyone, welcome to Season 2, Episode 5. We're 5th, 9 points off first place Man City. We're not doing too bad, it's the highest we've ever been in this career mode. And that's what you want to see. If you didn't see the last part, Rashford has been banished from the squad. I didn't have a choice. I don't like the way when you get those scenarios where like the board comes to you and tell you to make a decision to either terminate contract or banish. How about I just do nothing? How about that? Also, I'm not sure if it's a feature or a bug. I think it's a feature, but Fernandes looks like he's going to be leaving, and we're going to find out where he's going. In this episode, it looks like the board are just going to sell him. He got a new contract during the summer, and then he wanted a new one once I gave Euro a new contract, and I can't do anything for him. So, yeah, we're going to lose Fernandes due to a fucking bug. And a terribly implemented feature. And we're losing Rashford. I'm not necessarily too mad about losing Rashford, but I would have liked to sell him on my own terms. So we're going to get peanuts for him. And plus, I wouldn't mind. I was fucking using him. Well, anyway, we're just going to have to go with this. That's the lineup that we're using. Our team is very heavily... it's mostly first team. Sorry, I'm just up. It's mostly first team players. I did want to rotate, but as you saw, fitness issues are a bit of a concern, especially since our squad's getting a bit smaller. We do have to buy some players. We have to buy some players in January, unfortunately. I'm going to go all out for Ortiz, the Barcelona guy. Although, how realistic is that? Not really. Well, I mean, if you offer Barcelona enough money with their financial issues, they will sell. But anyway, getting into this, I've got probably like 24 hours left in order to record, edit, render, and upload the rest of Season 2. I'm only recording Episode 5 now, which is December. Well, mid-December. Go on, Bro, hit that. Oh, I thought that went in. Yeah, so I've got at least another, say, 4 hours worth of recording to do. Plus the edit, the rendering. The rendering always takes longer than the recording is, so who knows how long I'm going to be there. I'm not even sure if I'll get it done. The idea is to get everything done, Season 2 completely finished before I go away. So like they'll all be scheduled to upload, and then when I get back, if I'm slow at making the different FIFA videos, then I'll be able to rely on my little bank log of extra videos. Dorgu, Jesus Christ. If you saw I put a poll out, obviously this poll would have been finished by now, but I put a poll out asking like what you want, what the schedule's like for the FIFA videos and all that. And at the moment, as I'm recording, what a goal from Cunha, well done. Excellent, 1-0 up, you love to see it. But as I'm recording, it's 50-50 between two of the realistic Man United career modes and one other video, and then just rotating on a weekly basis between different types of videos. So, we'll see. We'll see what that finishes like, but I still have to, as it stands, I'm going to have to make a different type of video, which means I'm going to have to put out a post asking for some ideas if anyone has any, because I have a couple of myself. I'm not going to say what they are yet, because I'm not sure if they're feasible. I need to do a test run. But yeah, no, we've got ideas. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. It's about 4 hours into this video, and I've been talking the entire time. Alright, Hoyland, just run. Good. Hit that. Oh, Hoyland. I should have been in. That's not good. Right, Mbooby's here, and he's yeah, well, I was right with Mbooby. He's terrible. Go on, Cunha. Oh, that came out of nowhere. I didn't think he was actually going to get that ball. Well done to Cunha. He's actually doing very well today, which is a bit shocking for Cunha. He's usually woeful. Penalty. Looks like we got a penalty here. Yep, we do. We'll let Fernandes take it. Potentially his last goal for the club. I know he said this last part and he missed it, but we'll see. Yeah, he scores it. Well done. That's the second goal for the club, I think, this season. Hasn't been doing too well. Oh, that was some really good football. Oh my god. Now, get that to Manu. And Manu hit that. And yeah. Out of nowhere, Sunderland have been destroyed. Remember, we played these last season. This was within like my first month of taking over. And we drew 0-0 with them. And we were terrible. Now look at us. 3-0 before half time. Alright, half time, 3-0. Love to see it. Good start to the game. A lot of talking from me. But thankfully my players decided to show up. We're going to just persist with Hoyland and Mainu for now. I might try to get a couple loans in like we did last January, because I don't really want to spend the money, especially since I haven't had time to properly assess players. I suppose I could have done it yesterday when the video was rendering, but look, I wasn't really thinking. I still haven't packed to go away, and I'm starting. But I need to go to bed early tomorrow night, Sunday night, because I'm doing the airport run, 4 AM start for me anyway. Yeah, still haven't packed. Fucking an anniversary that I need to go to tonight, and then in the morning I'm down in a different part of the country. So I've got a very busy fucking weekend, and I'm trying to do all this along with United playing. Oh, I think they're playing Sunderland today. I think United are actually playing Sunderland today. 12:30 kickoff. 27th of September. I think it's Sunderland. Someone might be able to correct me, but I don't know. Anyway, Sunderland had a chance there, but they bottled it, which is good from my perspective. Good ball in the box from Sunderland, and Sunderland have shown up. They've shown up in the second half. I'm kind of struggling to get out of my own half, really. Okay, we're out of our own half now, but again, like they're playing much better than what they did in the first half. I don't know what's happening. It's not even like we're playing bad. They're just counteracting absolutely everything we're doing. All right, here we go. Finally out of my own half. It took until the 79th minute, but look, we're here. That's not actually a bad ball from Cunha. Unfortunately, it didn't go where I wanted it to go. Hoyland just can't get there. Oh, he did. Rasmus Hoyland did. So, Mainu, Fernandes and Cunha have the ball. Alright, come on Fernandes, let's go. Okay, so, generally that ball went to the bottom corner. I tried to do a Panenka straight down the middle. That was completely in the wrong direction, but look, it's fine because it went in, but if it didn't go in, I wouldn't be happy. But with that, I suppose we'll put on Delo, we'll put on Vitek just for a bit of rotation. We're going to have to put Gomez on, and I don't really want to put Sesko on, so we'll put Ahmad up top. I suppose it is a false 9 anyway. I really want them to add the feature where you can move players into a certain position. I don't know why they got rid of that. That was a feature that everyone liked, I think. I don't think there's a single... Maybe it might not have been used too much, but when it was used, it was liked. And also, you need to get the false 9 formation back. I don't know why they don't have that. Like, and also, removing wing backs and centre forwards, add them back. I liked them. Alright, Cunha's got himself a yellow card. Of course he does. That's a staple of every fucking game we're playing this season, is that everyone gets a yellow card. At least one. Alright, that's a good ball from Fernandes. And Booby, run. And he doesn't. But anyway, look, full time, 4-0. If we got that result today, I'd be delighted. And I'm pretty sure it's at Old Trafford as well, so we should be getting that result. But look, Amarim's a different kettle of fish to my management style. Oh, Guimaraes, look at that from Nottingham Forest. We're gonna have a quick browse of Nottingham Forest there. Someone caught my eye. Let's see, where are Nottingham Forest? They're down the bottom, aren't they? Show me this centre back. Because somebody... Oh, Egor Jesus. I thought this guy was a centre back. Maybe I'm mixing him up with someone else. Actually, how's Calimando? Yeah, he's fine. What was I doing? I was going to say something interesting, hopefully. Yeah, I was having a browse of a few of the squads, and there are some incredible youth players that are coming through. I don't know where they're getting them from, because I certainly am not seeing any. Oh, there's Cunha. Yeah, like, look at this guy. Like, okay, you're right, he's not as good as the Barcelona Real Madrid players that I've seen, the youth players, or the Arsenal ones, but I'd take him. Left footed as well, he suits what I'm looking for in the Prem. Yeah, a lot of these players actually fit. Like Murillo, like, good God. And you know what? Nottingham Forest actually have a good... Like, they have a kind of Dechi as well. They have a good squad. Restes? Fuck me. Reste, I guess. I don't really know how his name is pronounced. The fucking S in French is never really stuck with me properly. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Offers for Fitek. So, this guy looks like he wants to leave. I'm going to let him go for 5.5 mil. Well, 5.4. So he wanted a new contract or a few to give him to him. So he's on the stage where the board are literally about to tell me that they're going to sell him. So now I've agreed a deal to get him gone. In terms of this is our final Europa League or Conference League game, I will show you the table. I do show them at this, well, either the start or the end. Typically the end of every episode I do. But I'll show you this here. One game left because there's only 6 games in the group stage of the Conference League for whatever reason. We're top of the league, or top of the group on goal difference. A win here, we don't even have to win big. We have a small win and we'll still be fine. A 1-0 win will still keep us off the table. And that's what I want to see. So, I've got to set this team up and I'll get back to this once I have that done. Alright, that's the team we're going with to face Nordjylland. Battered that name, but look, it's fine. So Fittek's going in net, might be his last game for the club. So, look, he was the keeper for this competition since Lammens got injured, so happy enough with him playing. Fredrickson for rotation reasons. Yaro Delo, Hamas is back. Gomez and Fernandes keep their places. Morehouse is going into midfield because we're really struggling with midfield at the moment. I definitely need a midfielder. If we lose Fernandes, we might need 2. Which is going to be incredibly difficult to try and get. Sancho's going to that right wing spot. Cunha's staying on the left and Sesko's up top. That should easily be enough to trash this team, but I'm only looking for a 1-0. That's all we need. Oh, that's a good ball from Fernandes. I wasn't even looking at that Cunha there. Cunha, oh, you should have scored, man. Sesko gets the ball, but apparently that's handball. Didn't look like handball to me. Oh, go on, Sesko. Well done. Now, smack that. How did that not go in? Who's this? Morehouse. Give that a smack. He slipped as he was taking the shot. Should be 1-0 up. Should be possibly 2. We've been very good. And Sesko's won the ball back again. So, he's doing very well today. Cunha to Sancho. Yeah, Sancho's done very well to stay in the air. But offside, leave him alone. Right, wayward ball from their defence here. Cunha's going to run with a Sesko. There's a gap there for you to fill. He does get there, thankfully. What a save. We should be 3-0 up. I don't believe it. Right, cross that into the box there. Good ball. And Fredrickson denied. This keeper is man of the match. Could be 4-0. And of course, in classic United fashion, we haven't scored 1. Good work from Delo. I see Sancho free. Have a shot there. Oh, okay, never mind. Out to Fernandes. Fernandes to Sancho. Unfortunately, nothing happened. Right, here we go. Here's another attack. Fernandes setting through Sesko. Fernandes, that ball has to be better. It's not a good pass. Cunha to Fernandes. Okay, this is it. This is the goal. We're going to score here. Sancho. What a save, man. This keeper. I think that's what, 6 saves he's made? Where you're just like, that could have easily gone in. Alright, let's go. Phone's gone off. Every episode. Penalty. We don't deserve that penalty. That was not a penalty, I don't think. Let's have a look. Ooh, just threw my slipper off. Okay, right. It looks like it was for handball, but I disagree with it. Right, Fernandes, smack this in any spot you want, and we'll go in halftime 1-0. Bam, there we go. Brilliant. Alright. Halftime 1-0. That's all I asked for. All I asked for was a 1-0 win. We're currently getting that. Barely. Although it should be 7. But we'll just take the 1-0 win. Sancho, why did he not hit it? I said to hit it, and then he didn't hit it. I told him to hit it again. He didn't hit it, and then he lost the ball. Clown. Sancho, oh man, you needed to get that ball to Sesko. Alright, let's just relax what we're doing here. Over the top to Sancho, but it doesn't quite get there. Fernandes has been very off this season. That's a good ball. Harry Amas. Hit that. Well, okay, well, he's not a striker, so I don't necessarily expect him to score, but why was it him in that position there? Could have been someone better, like Cunha. Goal? Fredrickson? He scores first goal? Who is this? Who scored? Fredrickson, he scored his first goal for the club. Well done. And it's the same number that he is. He's 67. Oh, no, sorry, he's 67 rated. Sorry. Alright, ignore what I said. Alright, Sancho. With one of the worst passes I've ever seen in my life to Sesko. Good God. Come on, Fernandes, hurry up, make that run. Talk about taking your time. Do you know what? Fuck it, just hit it. Another brilliant save from this keeper. He saves everything. And you know what? It's not even close. Every single shot gets saved by this guy. Oh my goodness, another brilliant save. Fredrickson with a fantastic header again. That's 3 times now that Fredrickson's had headers here. One of them's gone in. This keeper is having a stormer. And then he just kicked Ahmad in the balls. That's a good ball. And... okay, right, well... I need a bit more conviction from that Sesko. That wasn't very good. Alright, there we go. Full time, 2-0. I will check the table. But this should guarantee us... this should guarantee us that top spot in that table. Not that it means much, because once you're in the top 8, it's all the same. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, top spot. There you go. We lost nothing. We scored 20 goals and we conceded 4. Goal difference of 16 with 16 points. Only slipped up against AZ Alkmaar. We would have lost that if it wasn't for Rasmus Højlund scoring in like the 91st minute. So very good from him. This team saying that we're top, unbeaten. It's not very convincing. Like 16 out of 18 points sounds fantastic, and it is fantastic. But the performances weren't very good. They weren't very convincing. So I'm not exactly sure how I feel going into that, knockout stage. We decided to withdraw off Bruno Fernandes. We were surprised and disappointed that you... right, well, I couldn't do anything from Crystal Palace regarding Fernandes, so I don't see that one on me. That was the board that took over, so that looks like a bit of a bug on that side. Right, I don't really want Fernandes to go. Yeah, there you go, no actions available. If he went to Inter Milan, I'd be happy enough. Or, sorry, yeah, Inter Milan. He can go to Inter Milan. I don't really want him to go, but if he was to leave, I'd be more happy with him going abroad. Right, I'm looking at this team. Why am I looking at this team? Spurs, that's why I'm looking at this team. Okay, right, we need to make changes. Gomez coming off for Ugarte. It's just the front area, we're lacking with numbers, so it kind of makes it a bit difficult to move around. See, if we had a particular winger at the club, Cunha would be fresh for this game, but alas, the game forced me into picking 2 terrible options. 2 terrible options that I did not want. Anyway, that's the team we're going with to face Spurs. We'll see how this goes. I'm not necessarily feeling the most confident, and I'm not really sure why, because we actually played well in the last couple of games that we played between this episode and the previous one. So we should be going into this. We won this fixture last year when we were at Old Trafford 1-0. It's the last minute winner from Sesko, I believe. We can do that again. Just our squad was a lot happier last season. Alright, Sesko, over the top. Oh, sorry, Højlund, sorry. Oh, wayward shot, but you know what? You done well. Even though I called you the wrong name. Oh, this is excellent work. We're cooking them. Højlund, hit that. Oh, that's 2 similar shots there and 2 similar results. Oh, the same result, sorry. The same result. That's a good ball. Could be offside. Well, it doesn't look like it is. Go on, but hit that. And you do this stupid outside the foot shot. I hate the Trivela shot. I hate it. It's so shit. It never works. Maybe once, maybe twice out of like 200 shots, it'll go in. About 0.5% conversion rate for Trivela shots. They're terrible. Why does my team insist on doing them? I'd coach that out. I'd be just like, anyone does Trivela shots, 50k fine. Immediately. Trivela pass, I'll be a bit more lenient with. Oh, that's good work from Højlund to get to Ahmad. He needs some support. He doesn't have it. Maybe an overlap from a daring fullback or Fernandes. Go on. Oh, that was straight to Mainu's noggin there. Alright, Ahmad's won it here. Can we get anywhere? Fernandes, smack that. Good save. Could have done better, I think, but lack of support in those attacking areas, I feel. Oh, Ugarte's after losing the ball. That's not good. It's just two fullbacks holding off this potential counter-attack, and I think we're sorted. Well done to Dorgu and Mazraoui there. I thought we were screwed. I really did think so. When I just saw it was Stem and Dorgu, I was like, oh, fuck. Alright, half-time, 0-0. Spurs haven't done much. And we've been poor in those attacking areas when we have been there. So we need a better performance. We just don't have the stamina on the bench at the moment, and I think this shows that we're gonna need to. We could probably do it bringing Xerxes back. That will sort out the the striker issue that we're having. Fitness. Probably also do with maybe getting another midfielder, like so at least then Ahmad and Cunha can focus themselves. Certain Rashford was doing that role, but he's decided that he's had enough. He's leaving. I won't be surprised if Sancho's next to say like he's had enough. He wants to go, because he seems to do that every couple of months. He decides that he wants to leave United, IRL. So I assume if this is realistic career mode, he's gonna have to say he wants to leave. Oh Martinez. Oh you fucked up. That's realistic. That is very realistic. Oh, why is everyone on that side of the pitch just giving the ball straight back? Guys, please sort it out. Not good. Not happy. Oh my god, we keep passing though. Every time we get the ball, it goes straight back to a Spurs player. There's not even a United player I can pass to. Oh, we're so fucked. Okay, right. De Ligt's doing enough just to hold off, but passing's been shocking. The defending's been last ditch. Sorry, like that. Terrible performance, lads. Here's what we're doing. Mount, Sesko, Cunha are coming on for in the next order. Mainu, Hoyland, and Ahmad. Right, let's go. Big changes there. That should be maybe not sort out the issues that we're having, because it's all in the defensive area that we're struggling to pass out from, but you never know. Alright, Dorgu got away with that. He passed it to the Spurs player again, but thankfully they lost it this time. Sesko, run. Oh, for fuck's sake! Can none of these dumb cunts pass the fucking ball? None of them can. Jesus Christ, lads. This left side is actually one of the worst I've seen for passing. I don't think they've gotten a single pass to their teammate. Maybe they've got one. That's two there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now it's the right side as well. Can't pass it. Lads, please. We can't even get out of our own box. And it's not even because Spurs are good. It's because we're so shit we can't pass. Good ball. Ah, straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Of course. Alright, full time, 0-0. First half performance was okay. Average at best, 5 out of 10. Second half performance, Spurs didn't even become good. We just got so shit that none of those cunts in that back line could fucking pass it. Terrible performance in that second half from my defence. Attackers didn't do anything because they never got the ball. Midfield didn't really have much to do. Shocking performance. Euro has a message for me. I didn't see the message, Euro. The game doesn't give you notifications for player chats, which is arguably one of the most important. Anyway, Radek Vitek is leaving for Etihad, which where Benzema is supposed to be playing. But yeah, he's gone, so that's fine. I'm not really too fussed about him leaving. Aston Villa EFL Cup, this is a crucial game. Oh, I thought it was Aston Villa the Prem next, so I wasn't as fussed. And then you've got Arsenal afterwards and Everton. Oh Jesus! All right, let me set this team up. Right, I decided I usually have a standing desk that I stand at and play this game when I'm recording, but the back's in bits, so we're sitting down. That's the team we're going with. Fredrickson, we're going to see how he does in this game. Euro's getting his start that he wants. Everyone else is the same. So let's see how this goes. A lot of fitness concerns in this December area, and I can't bring anyone in. Oh, wow, okay. That came out of nowhere. Interesting. I'm not exactly pleased that they're Aston Villa are in the ascendancy straight away. If I get knocked out of this, I'm not going to be very happy, because I kind of want to win this stage. Oh, that's a good ball from Sesko. Now, Mbeumo, you run with it. Sesko should be getting into the box, which, of course, you know, in typical Man United striker fashion, he isn't. Fucking loser. Just leaving Mbeumo to just deal with it all himself. It's so bad. The striker intelligence doesn't exist at Man United. Go on, Sesko, hit that. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's so shit. Right. I was going to say whatever the player's name was, I completely forgot. It was Manu to Sesko. It doesn't matter. It's gone. It's gone. Shit pass anyway. Sesko's just not making any runs either, so that's not helping. And a shot here. Good save from Onana. Very dramatic though, but no, it's fine. He saved it. Oh, they have a chance to line one up here. Tiamans didn't shoot. He should have, I think. Unless they scored, then he'd be justified. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Right. We just wide open there. Buendia should have scored that. Ball. We're doing well. I need Mbeumo to run in there, but he's backing off instead. Go on, Manu. Oh, you gotta get your head on that, man. You gotta jump. Fuck it, just hit it. Yeah, look, it's a shot to shot, but our striker isn't moving, so yeah, there's no point playing with strikers because, you know, well, there's no point playing with Sesko as a striker because he just doesn't fucking play like one. Don't know what he plays like. Bench, right bench back. Right, they have a chance, but we've managed to get away with it. I say get away with it because of how bad, you know, this team has been. Delo, please hurry up. There we go. Very slow to overlap. That's fine. It's like Sesko slower getting into the box. Hit that. Oh my goodness. Why? Why did you take a touch? Anytime I ask you to take a touch, you don't. When I ask you to shoot first time, you take a fucking touch. Bro, please. Half-time, 0-0. Terrible performance. Really, really bad performance. It's not what you want to see. Right. Change formation. We're going to try Amram Sheety's formation and see how this goes. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. We have to try something different. And I know that the false 9 works quite well with this shape. So we're going to try that and see how this goes with Sesko. Hopefully he'll start playing better and get involved properly without hindering the attack as normal. Fernandes crossed that and he lets the ball run. Of course he fucking does. Of course he loses the ball. Sesko, run. Okay, Sesko didn't run. Cunha was the only one moving, and then Cunha decides to slow down the second the ball's passed to him. Sesko, please do something constructive. You're just ruining the attack every single time the ball goes near you. What sort of pass was that? What the fuck was that? What sort of pass was that? It's like a fucking rainbow flick, but like from nothing. And they scored. Sesko. Sesko, you're shit. You're so shit. Sancho, you're coming off for Cunha. It's not Cunha's fault. But we need to try something else. Oh my god, I don't actually believe what I'm witnessing. Well, actually, I do believe what I'm witnessing. I've been seeing it since I started here. Terrible play from Sesko that goes and hinders us yet again. Hoyland, header. Oh man, if he had came on and scored there. Oh my goodness. Alright, coming back here again. Kind of fucked us over a little with some of their passing, but thankfully Euro's not doing too bad. Unfortunately, you know, the striker that's now on the bench was a fucking clown and completely ruined our chances of winning a trophy. One header. Okay, this is probably our last chance to get anything out of this game. Hit that. Corner. I wanted Hoyland to move closer. I don't know why he's celebrating for a corner. It's not like we're going to score from them. I wanted him to move closer and get in a ball, but no, they didn't. And this is it. Every ball was shit in that game. We've been knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Sesko's fault. We shouldn't have fucking lost the ball where he did. They had that weird fucking unrealistic pass. Like rainbow flick fucking back heel from nothing. And then they went and scored from it. So, our now chance to silverware to try and reduce our tax on our income is FA Cup, which hasn't started yet. That starts next month. Probably might see if we can do it in this video. I doubt it. The Conference League and technically the league, but we're not close to winning the league. Disastrous performance. Yeah, Sancho. I don't really want you to go because I'm already losing. It looks like I'm definitely losing one player in Rashford, one key player. It looks like I'm most likely going to lose Fernandes. It's like I can't lose anyone else. Right, rotate side, different formation for playing Arsenal away. We're at the Emirates. That's what we're going with. A lot of fitness concerns again. And then we've got Everton after this, and then we can start looking to bring in some fresh players. Because unfortunately, I think my idea of just not buying anyone and getting the finances in shape, it doesn't look like that's going to happen because we're not winning trophies. So I think I need to do a bit of investment here. Wait, hold on a second. Why did I move my players around? I just noticed fucking Sancho being up top. Why would you do this game? Why does it do that? Okay, Arsenal have a chance here to do something and they score. Wow. Deflated. I'm definitely deflated after witnessing this shit performance from Spurs, Villa. Now the Arsenal game. I would ask Sesko to get in the box, but he's a fucking retard, so he's not going to. And I can't play Hoyland, he's not fit. So I think we're going to have to call Xerxes back and just use Sesko as like a bench player because he's just not good enough to start for the club. I mean, he's not good enough to play for the club, but, you know, at least if he's on the bench, you know, he's a rotation option. Okay, here we go, Sancho. You might be able to go all the way, actually. He does. He scores, he equalises. Well done, Sancho. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Okay, you just on a backflip, wow. See, look, getting off the PlayStation every once in a while is good for your morale, you know. He can still be saved at United. He can. Do I think it will happen? No. But there is a universe where it does get sorted, and it turns out that's my career mode, where he becomes somewhat content at playing at the club. My problem is we're losing Rashford and Fernandes as part of that. Oh, Martinez. Is this my, you know, game yellow card? Yeah, okay, right, we've gotten yellow card. Good save from Onana. I'm not sure if that was going in or not, but hey, look, I'd rather you'd be safe with it. It's not like Arsenal are good at corners or anything like that. Brilliant switch to Sancho. Decent touch as well to go with it. Fortunately, there's a lot of pressure from the Arsenal players. They're definitely good at doing a press. And you have that Bierka fella playing. Pretty sure he's the guy who got the assist for their goal. Sesko! Stick a fucking leg out, you dumb prick. And Sancho falls over, and magically the ball goes straight to an Arsenal player. Okay, EA, I see what you're trying here. Okay, Ahmad, keep running. Hit that. Goal. Oh yes, what a finish. Oh my god, that's very similar, or similar enough to Amad Diallo's first goal for the club. Probably against Atalanta or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's where we got him from. I'm pretty sure that's who we scored against. 2-2. I'm pretty sure that game finished under Oli. What a run. Good finish. Alright, that was the final kick of the half. Somehow we were winning at half time. Brilliant goal from Ahmad and a shock finish from Sancho. I was not expecting that. I thought once we went 1-0 down, that was it. Maybe this team has got a little bit more fight left in it. Okay, Sesko, here we go. Touch. Ah, and his touch brought him wide, man. Oh, Sesko, fuck me. Yeah, we'll put Cunha on. I was looking. I didn't see Cunha. I only saw Mount and Mbeumo, and I was like, well, I don't want either of them going up top. Alright, Cunha's on. Cunha's not the best to play with, but surely his control of the ball would be better. Surely. His tackling might not be better. Sesko's definitely better at tackling. He wins the ball back, you know, probably about one in 5 times. You know, it's only 20%, but it's significant enough that I notice it compared to other players. I think it might also be time to bring on Dorgu, I think. Martinez getting cooked as well. Oh, Jesus. Good block from someone back there. Waiting for some support. Right. Thank you, Sancho. You took your time, but you got there. Better than Sesko. That's not where I passed it. I was aiming for Cunha. Okay, cheers, EA. That's just... It wasn't even close to where I was aiming for. Straight to the Arsenal player. The only one that was there. In the area where I was trying to pass. Alright, Sancho's coming off. I thought he's done well. We're going to put on Mount. Probably could take Ahmad off from Mbeumo. We might as well. I don't think we need him though. Euro can come on for Martinez just because he's on a yellow. And we'll put Dorgu on for Amas. Amas was doing fine in this game. But Dorgu just has that fucking explosive pace that I feel like is necessary in this game. Right, Cunha's been taken out over here. Fernandes, no. Lost the ball. Okay, Mosquera has been absolutely taken out of it by Mazraoui, I believe. Either that or it was Euro. So that's probably going to be another yellow card for us. It looks like we've actually won this game. Launch that ball. Okay, that's not a launch, but look, it's fine. Ref, blow up. Ref. There we go. What a win. That is huge. Considering the fact that we were 1-0 down. We come back to win 2-1. That's nice. Now, unfortunately, we couldn't do that against fucking Aston Villa. Again, this is the problem. We do well against... in real life, we do well against big teams and shit. Actually, yeah. No, it is realistic. Then, yeah, we do shit against the smaller teams, and then we do relatively decent. We compete with the bigger sides. Should have just done that in the cup. I would have swapped those results around if it meant that we went through in the cup. Unfortunately, that's not how it worked. And also, I think this is trying to get me to respond, but I can't respond to this. So, I don't really know what to do. But I would take 105 mil for Fernandes. I probably could get more for him, but I'd accept that amount. Alright, last game of 2026. And it's also the last game before the window opens. We're going to give Euro a run out. Sesko's coming off for Hoyland. Yeah, okay. That's the lineup we're going with. Let's see how well we do against Everton. Lamine should be returning soon. So, Onana will be going back to being a cup goalkeeper. But look, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Lamins might come back and be terrible. Go on, Hoyland. Oh, I thought he turned it around. Oh my god, Everton have turned us here. Good save from Onana. Ref's doing a free kick. Vantage was already played, so I'm feeling a bit poor about that one. Alright, Mbeumo to Cunha. Not sure Cunha has the pace to get away from these players here. He might do. He needs some support though. I see Mazraoui, and Mazraoui just decides to run away in the opposite direction. Cheers. Fernandes, give that smack there. Goal. Keeper, it looks like he got something on it, but we'll take the 1-0. We need it. Good goal for Fernandes. And he goes from scoring 1 goal, getting 4 assists from August until mid-December to, I think he's got, what, 5 or 6 goals now, and who knows how many assists. Now he's absolutely shot up in the last, like, couple of games. Right, cross that. Hoyland. Oh, unlucky. That's good ball to Mbeumo. Hits that. Outside the foot. I hate that Trafalgar shot. Oh, go on. Hit that. What a goal. And Buemo. Very well done. Very well done. And Hoyland, good finish. Oh, shit. Here we go. They could equalise. Or, sorry, not equalise. Score here. I forgot we scored that second. Oh, God, you still have it. Good God, lads. Get it sorted. Oh, I thought that went in. But, no. Thankfully, it didn't. Waiting for a Dorgu overlap. Yes, there we go. Okay, that's much better, Dorgu. I like when you overlap, man, because you're very quick, so you can easily get there. Cunha is turned across, and straight to their goalkeeper, Messina, who looks like a regen. Could be an interesting player to have a nice little look at. Alright, here we go. They're coming in. Mazraoui does enough. Wow. Yep, there we go. Half time, 2-0 up. This is good enough for now. What are you looking for? Oh, that's a good ball from Menu to Cunha. And I thought the keeper was going to spill that again. Fernandes. And straight to the keeper. Go on, Dorgu. Have a smock. And save. Alright, Fernandes to Delict. To Mazraoui. We're cooking here, lads. Don't worry. Hoyland. And he was supposed to bicycle kick that. But instead he decides to graze it with his hair. Not what I asked you to do. Okay, we're back on the attack here. Cunha. Hoyland. Buemo. Goal. That was an incredible finish. Good God. Right. I'm going to take some players off here because not all of them need to play. But put Mason Mount on. Who else we got here? Suppose I could put on the low. No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll leave it. Oh, go on. That was a really good move from Mount. Oh, off the crossbar. Really, man? From Mount, Menu, and Hoyland. Really good work there. Fortunately, that didn't go in. Should have. Well, it's not like we need the goals at the moment. Alright, this is Everton's final attack of the game, and they have a free kick. Don't know what the free kick's for, but look. And Brantwaite, their centre-back's taking that. What? It's a bit of an odd one. Anyway, get rid of that. There we go. We win 3-0. Happy enough with that performance. I thought we were fine. Should have scored more in that second half, but at least we were creative and we were actually pushing them back. We didn't feel like we were terrible. So, yeah, we'll take that. Alright, so going into the new year, because that was our last game of 2026, we're still 5th, but we're level on points with Chelsea and Arsenal, who are 3rd and 4th, respectively. We're 1 point behind Man City, and we're 3 points behind Liverpool, who are 1st. We're doing incredibly well. Like, you can... It doesn't feel like we're in a title race, but technically we are. We're only 3 points behind. So, yeah, we are... we're absolutely in a title race. We shouldn't be. Okay, so Radfitek is already leaving, so I don't know why the board are getting on to me now. He's complaining about it. He's going. He's gone. Here we go. 1st of January. And there he is. He's gone. I need to start filling out that spreadsheet as well so we can get everything updated. Well, anyway, 1st of January means we got Scout Report. And Australia is producing nothing for me. I suppose Costa again. I think I said this last month, but there's not a lot here. Like this Coveney guy could be interesting. Cahill fella, I'd rather just a little high rating, you know, like 94 potential maybe. Considering that everyone else able to get 99 and 97s and 98 potentials. I mean, I'd like one of them, please. I don't know how that's generating. I feel like that might be a bug because there's an awful lot of them for season 2. Well, yeah, England produced nothing. Ireland, can you produce one player for me? One? I know we have a fullback from you. Is there one? No, not a single one. Okay, that's really poor. But we'll have a look at the academy now, and we'll just see like how everyone's doing. So goalkeeper, he's started with the club, so that's fine. Clark's gone to shit, so we're gonna get rid of him. Pedrados, we'll leave him for now, but he's not actually doing it. No, we'll get rid of him because you've got Coveney here who can take over. McNamara, terrible. Absolutely shocking. Steele as well, not good. Lewis, unfortunately, he's not good either. Higgins, he stays there for now. Sutton could be something in the future. Gale, he's borderline. McLaughlin, he's still fine. I'm happy enough. I might even promote him if we need to. Harrington, not good. Matthews, actually, do you know what? Because that's like, what, an 86 rating roughly? That's actually fine. Happy enough with that. Little, again, that's fine. And then Sam Faulkner is like the glory of this youth academy at the moment. So we won't need a striker if we have him. Right, let's have a look at the squad since we've gotten rid of all those youth players that were pre-contracts and all that. Not a lot in the reserves. There's really not a lot. Lamans looks like he's gone down 2 ratings as well for this injury. Jesus Christ, only been 8 weeks. Yeah, it's we're struggling here. So we'll need a centre back, which we've got Heaven that we can bring back. So I'm not too fussed about that. We've got right back fine. We have a left back that's fine. So we have double up there. Goalkeeper fine. So the back 4, we just need a centre back to come in, whether it's from the academy or whether we get Aidan Heaven back from Brighton. That's fine. Midfield, Ugarte can fill in for Gomes, and we probably do need another midfielder. Like, yeah, we've got Mason Mount, but I think we need another midfielder. We've got Xerxes that we can bring back for the attack, and I think that should be enough. We've got Ahmad, Sancho, that would be back up for the wings. So there is minimal effort that we need to do to improve this team. Like, we've also got Obi as well. So again, there are options here. Xerxes and Heaven look like they'll probably be brought back. It's just Heaven literally will just be rotation. I need to get someone. Alright, there are many people that we can make efforts for. I'm going to try go for Ortiz again. We're always going to try a loan. We're always going to go try for a loan. Well, so we're 113. So we'll start off with 210. We'll go up to 300, but when I originally was going for him, he was only like 170. So that's just that's my hopeful bid. This Vidovic guy might be a show. Like, he might be like he could be good. He could be absolutely terrible, but he could be an option there. This Bjorka fella from Arsenal. He's starting for them, but I might as well give it a shot. Try get him in. So how much is he worth? 154. So if I offer 140, which they'll reject. Oh, 145 actually. And then work away back to a reasonable price, such as 200. Now, of course, I can only get one of those massive players, so yeah. Fran Garcia was there in case we needed an option at left back. I don't think we will be needing that. Gibbs White could be an option. Same with Angel Gomez. Greenwood's an option. So is Cruz. Kluivert. This Yarigzar fella could be an option as well. Wiley Kumbala, remember him? He's another option. So let's have a look at this Cruz fella. He's worth 50 mil. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can loan him first. Fuck's sake, I can never loan these players. Alright, we'll start off with 40. And we'll, hopefully get these players. Because Cruz will probably, we'll be a more defensive team with Cruz in there. But look, it's fine. Vidovic. He's another option as well, but we're going to stick with this for now. I might even get Gomez in there as like a short-term option. I'd rather get players in on loan, but look, it's fine. Sometimes you're going to have to spend some money. Alright, and Inter are no longer going for Fernandes. I feel like that's a bug because I have no control over whether he's going or not. I can't access those transfers, so yeah. Anyway, defensively, we're struggling. We're going to need to either get a centre-back or... in fact, before I go into this game, if we're really going to be that struggling that much, what's the academy got? Because you're literally just looking at this. Who have we got here that can play centre-back? We've got a couple. Well, you're 14, so I don't think I can promote you. I'm afraid you're going to drop below your rating. And Gale ain't great. Bit of a shame. What about Sebastian Little? If I promote him, No, so you have to be 16 to be promoted. That's unfortunate. So it looks like Higgins is the only centre back I can promote. And he's nowhere near good enough. Alright, that's the team that we're facing against Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to finish January transfer window in this video, because I think I need a bit of time to think and plan how I'm going to approach this transfer window, because I need to get someone. I might look to get Cooper Miners back on loan if I can. Now, he will be 30 though, which might be an issue for me. And also, I am trying to keep it somewhat, you know, like British Isles like, but just the players are just too expensive. And oh, what a save from Onana! That's a really good save. I thought we were cooked. Come back for another shot here, and another brilliant save. Euro passed it straight to one of their attackers. Don't know which one it was, but good God, lads, sort it out. And another brilliant save from Onana. Now, he did pass it straight to one of their attackers, but it's fine. He made up for it with a good save. Alright, and Buemo. That was supposed to go to Sesko, but it didn't. It wasn't anywhere close. Okay, I went to pass it backwards and mainly just slide tackles it out of play. Okay, so it's going to be one of these games. Okay, brilliant. I'm glad my players are showing up. Sesko, move, please. Oh, he's so useless. Anyway, at least we know what we're getting from the players this year, considering it's the first game of the year. And they're both terrible. And offside goal. It was a good finish from Sesko. I'll give you that. Unfortunately, you just didn't time your run. Oh, go on, Buemo. Wins the ball. You expect your striker to be busting his balls into the box, but he's not. Thankfully, Buemo wins us a free kick. This is Buemo territory, lads. Absolutely Buemo territory. I don't know how to take free kicks in this game, but we're just going to give that a shot and see what happens. Okay. That's pretty much what I was expecting. Right, here we go. Again. Sesko in the box. Good. That's better. That is much better. Now, you need to put it in the back of the net, but look, we'll take baby steps throughout this game, and hopefully by the end of the match we'll be scoring. Oh, shit. Okay, no, I don't know why Gibbs White just didn't keep running there, because he had kept running. I don't think Martinez was catching him. Dorgu's gotten a yellow card for who knows what. Who knows what. It wasn't a foul. But that's our daily yellow card that we receive. So got that out of the way now. And halftime 0-0. Should be 1-0 to us, possibly even 4-0 to Forest, depending on what side of today's game you're on. Haven't been great. Really haven't not been great. We're going to put Ahmad in this box-to-box role. I feel like we need a bit of pace in there. Mainu can get pace when he's been running for a while, but his acceleration is a bit slow. So we're going to try go with Ahmad, who's just rapid full stop. I could even try Dorgu in that role, but we're not in the we don't have the luxury of being able to experiment at the moment. Not in the league. Oh, that's good work from Sancho to do that run. And from Fernandes to find him. Now, Sesko. Okay. Okay, Sesko. Maybe it's time you come off. Dorgu out of position, but for once it's my fault that he's out of position. I dragged him over there. So, yeah, but thankfully Martinez was up for the task of dealing with that. Dorgu keep running. Cross that. I was aiming for Sesko, but looked fine. Go on the low. Just hit it the low. Yeah, look, you had to, because Sesko's not going to get in the box for you. He's pointless. Right, Cunha's going on. And Buemo's done very well, but we'll put on Mount. Taking Sesko off because it's just that shit. That's where he's going on at centre back, and we've already put on Ahmad, so that's all our subs. 13 minutes to go. Here we go. Hit that. Handball. Ref. Penalty. Ref. Hit that again. Ah, lads, come on. No one's in the box. Sorry, what? Again, when we're attacking, why do all our players... The first thought is to run back to where their position is. No, we're trying to attack here. We're trying to score. Stay in the box. Good ball. Unfortunately, didn't go anywhere. Alright, here we go. This is the last play of the game. Hopefully going up to one of our attackers, and it goes out of play. Thanks, Martinez. Terrible performance, and that's the first game of the year. Surely, it can only get better. It can only get better. That performance was shocking. Arsenal lost. Spurs drew. Chelsea lost. Very interesting results there. Nana top of the clean sheets chart. Yeah, he's been very good. Nana has been very good. Oh my god, we're playing Liverpool. Oh, fuck me, man. Yeah, then we've got Watford in the cup. Arsenal, Spurs. Jesus Christ, that's a nasty January. February's a bit nicer. March is also quite nice. So is April. May's a bit more rough, but hopefully we'll have the Conference League final in there as well. So, oh yeah, look, we're getting there. Good news, Lamens is returning. That is excellent. That's excellent that he's returning. That's what you want to see. An offer from Turkey for Galatasaray, or for Fernandes from Galatasaray. Can't do anything about those transfers. I might try giving a new contract now, so he leaves me alone. All these negotiations have broken down. That's fantastic. I'm gonna have a look for some loan players before we finish up. Right, to finish up, just so everyone can see what we're doing. In the Conference League, we did finish top of the table. We drew one game against El Sadakmar, which we should have lost. That was the only part that we really faltered on. Very unconvincing top of the table, but look, it's fine. So I don't think we have the playoff in February. I think we join back in March, so we have a good chance to get a good few points on the table during January and February. Now I am looking for players, so we'll see what comes up. Go to Carabao Cup because that's the next game that we played. We did lose to Aston Villa. Terrible performance. Benjamin Sesko done his best to make sure that we did not win a trophy, and we would have been playing Liverpool, so it would have been an interesting game anyway. FA Cup, we're going to be starting that in the next one. We're playing Watford, so after Liverpool we go to Watford, and we have to try beat them, in which that's another competition I'd like to win. Finally, in the Premier League, we're 5th still, but if you look at the points, oh, but we were 3 points off the title. Now we're 5. But we play Liverpool next, so if we win, we're 2. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that are interesting. Then we play Arsenal directly after that. As you can see, Arsenal are, next game. So we Liverpool, Arsenal. Well, Liverpool, Watford, Arsenal. Then I think it's Chelsea and Spurs. Like, it's good God. Like, we're fucked in January. All this while trying to get some decent players in the door. I've sent in a bunch of offers as well. This is the last thing that I'll do before I stop. Sent in an offer for Angel Gomez for 15 mil. We'll see what they say. Greenwood, I put in 55, I think it was. Albert Walter, I put in 40. Guimaraes was 42.5. Barrios was 180, I put in. I did try to loan a couple of these players. Like, Addison could be an option, but Gahey as well could be another option that I'm going for. Vidovic, I'm considering trying to get him on a loan and just bringing him in. Gibbs White as well, Edo, Kluivert. Like, these are all options that I'm considering going for. Yeah, but I can't loan Cooper Miners anymore, which is a shame because I was trying to get loan players in, and unfortunately we can't get that. So with that, yeah, I'll talk to you in the next part, in which we will get the January transfer window done and hopefully get a couple signings. Yeah, because we desperately need help.